Hey, Jason here with another reaction. I'm checking out The Devil Wears Prada, Nora. I'm definitely going through each song in this EP. You know, it's been so amazing so far. I'm going to check them all. So you can definitely look forward to seeing all those songs on this EP from the Zombie EP from The Devil Wears Prada. So, you know what? I'm ready. Let's jump right into it. Let's pause here. Wow. So they're coming in hard. They're coming in right just like a freight train, just slamming through this song, man. Oh, the chugs are just the triplets coming in on the guitars and the kicks. Bass is making an impression big time. And if you listen back to the part where it quieted down a little bit, there was clean guitars and in a low voice and ambience. But that bass is coming through and it fits the vibe great. So yeah, they definitely got it going for them in this song so far. I'm liking what I'm hearing. And yeah, you know what? Let's get back into it.
Not to be reminded, not to be short-sighted, plastered and bruised, fighting for every step, dying long sword, breaths, weakness, tired eyes, determination in a lonely disguise.
Back into this.
And lost, living at a cost. Along with
Build it up.
Nora, invading the colors,
Oh, that's sweet.
the killers, wounds worsening, laboring, pushing on rubble, sting, no water, muscle loss, designation, calculated knots. They won't stop till they have our blood.
Power chords.
Saving eyes and punctured flesh. It's the vision of nightmares. Material of
Pause quick. I see this is probably going somewhere, and I just want to talk about this real quick. So yeah, man, they're coming in now with these power chords and just like you can even hear there's doing some of those light cymbal taps in the background. The ride, you know, they're coming in with a real vibe with this one. You know, this is how you separate yourself in metal. You know, or else otherwise people are like, oh, you know, this sounds just like everything else. It's all just metal and screaming. This is what proves otherwise. This is more than metal and screaming. There's technique, there's obvious nuances and choices that were made in this so that it wouldn't just sound like another thing. This Zombie EP itself is breaking from the mold and it's different from everything else, and it's amazing. And Mike's vocals, oh, he went for those highs. I haven't heard him do that too much, but in this Zombie EP, he's just going for them. Those high screams of his that are just amazing. I love it, I love it. This is great so far. Let's go back into it, and I have a feeling it's about to get wild. that's it for Nora. Wow. Okay. So what they did was they flattened out the noise floor and they just made it much quieter, a quiet vibe, and then picked it right back up for that ending riff there with the yeah, oh, great. What a great vibe. Reminiscent of some older like thrash metal, you know, with the triplets and like Iced Earth, if you ever look them up. Iced Earth did a lot of that, and it was well used here. Well done. So yeah, well done to Devil Wears Prada for Nora. Great song added to the list here. And so yeah, guitars, great tone throughout everything. Definite hardcore vibes in this one with the power chords, a little bit of thrash, like I was saying, a little bit of old school metal vibes, I would say I heard in there too. Really good. And then for drums, going overtime on those kicks for sure. And there's some things that you just don't think about, like that that the drummer is doing there. Like, you don't hear this too often, but he's doing the triplet kick and then a snare over and over though. So that doesn't get done too often. I don't hear that very often, and it's a real cool thing to hear. It was pretty refreshing, and it definitely like caught my ear, my attention. I was like, oh my god, what is this? It was sick, you know. So bass, I would say out of all the songs so far in this Zombie EP that I've listened to, the bass was the most prevalent in this song that it has been. So it really cut through, especially in those clean parts, and was a nice grimy, great tone. You know, I don't know the best description of like bass tones and stuff. I'm a guitarist and a vocalist myself. So, but I do know the difference between a good bass tone and a bad bass tone, and this is some of the best I've heard, you know, lately. So, great job there. And yeah, so let me know what you think of Nora, The Devil Wears Prada. I thought this was a great track, and I am so psyched to hear the next song on the list. Not sure what that will be yet, but you know, I'll get there when I get there, and we'll see you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. This has been Jason Reaction. Thanks.